A term we hear often in the blockchain space is real use and utility, one the Cardano naysayers love throwing our way in the belief this zombie chain has neither, and therefore dismiss what is actually occurring here as some kind of elaborate scam or under-delivered project built on high expectation and false hope. Yet the reality is, the vision of both Cardano itself and a number of the projects building on the blockchain penetrates so far into the future, it's completely missed by their short-sightedness and lack of bigger picture perspective. So if you want to argue real use and utility, then it's not Cardano, but blockchain as a whole that has a long way to go until this is truly delivered. No chain can currently boast use and utility on a meaningful scale that can currently disrupt or displace the current systems of the world. This is why Cardano has taken the slow, steady approach in getting the foundations set right to have a chance at realizing this grand mission. For me personally, the current user adoption of blockchain technology should not be looked at as a negative, but instead presents huge opportunity, as our best days as an entire ecosystem, that's blockchain collectively, are truly ahead of us. But when it comes to Cardano specifically, what I see is the emergence of projects with real blue chip potential, one of which we're going to cover today that has all the ingredients for driving mass adoption, far beyond anything we've seen to date. And it would seem a massive mainstream entity also agrees, off the back of this latest deal, representing a major win for the project itself, Cardano, and blockchain technology as a whole. Welcome back for today's installment of Cardano Insights, where we track the all-important developments at the very pulse of Cardano and its ecosystem. So let's get straight into it. So as you know on Cardano Insights, I try to bring you a collection of topics in each video that are at the heart of Cardano, but sometimes certain developments require dedicated videos to ensure they're covered in more detail. Today represents one of those developments, and if you've been a regular viewer of Cardano Insights, you will know we've featured this project on numerous occasions on this channel, and for good reason. The potential global reach as a result of the utility Book.io is enabling through the implementation of NFT books has all the ingredients to drive user adoption, educate outsiders to the blockchain space of the power of this technology, and revolutionize the way in which authors and readers alike can extract maximum value through the publishing and consumption or ownership of books in the form of decentralized encrypted assets. Now, we've spoken before about the size of the ebook market, with over 1 billion people expected to be reading ebooks in 2023. The market, interest and demand is certainly there. However, in a space currently dominated by Amazon and major book publishers, as a result of the current industry licensing model, it's going to require innovation and a major shift in the way both authors and consumers approach how they value ownership of their physical or digital assets, something Book.io seems intent on and highly capable of delivering. But for a major shift in the network effect in the ebook industry to occur, it's going to require mainstream entities that already have a significant foothold and weight in the marketplace to come on board, collaborate, and in turn help drive the concept forward, maximizing its exposure to the masses. Well, on Friday, we got a huge announcement coming out of Book.io, demonstrating the first major sign that this indeed is materializing, with the news that Book.io has just secured and closed a seed funding round with Ingram Content Group, the world's leading book distributor. Ingram Content Group already have an expansive reach inside the world of book publishing, with access to tens of thousands of publishers and millions of book titles. The scope of this deal and what it means for Book.io is significant, and as I understand it, this is the first of a series of major announcements soon to be coming out of the project. In this press release, CEO of the Ingram Content Group, Sean Morin, explained that they're excited to join with Book.io in pioneering new supply chain models for the ebook industry that take advantage of the security of blockchain technologies, the promise of Web3, and innovative commercialization models based on NFTs. Being dedicated to all facets of the book industry, they've identified that Book.io naturally aligns with the global reach of their business and mission to provide infrastructure and services necessary to help content reach its destination from content creators right through to the consumers. So off the back of this deal, Book.io will work directly with Ingram's vast digital and physical infrastructure to create NFT ebooks and audiobooks from the world's top authors and publishers. Ingram's print-on-demand service, Lightning Source, will also enable Book.io to bundle NFT ebooks with bespoke printed physical books in an industry first named Mint and Print, allowing the ability to print singular physical books based on NFT ebook ownership and deliver those printed books within 48 hours anywhere in the world. Furthermore, Book.io are currently in discussions with multiple large publishers and authors to secure a number of titles scheduled for release this quarter. A partnership such as the one they've secured with the Ingram Content Group will enable them both to scale the model, meet the demand they're experiencing, and importantly, expand the platform that will enable digital ownership to the mass reading market. I think this partnership represents the sheer amount of work being carried out behind the scenes at Book.io. To secure such an investment from a global leader in the industry is a testament to the team's dedication, quality of the platform they've so far delivered, and innovative solution to digital asset ownership they are pioneering. We always hear the term killer apps that will drive mass adoption. Well, we're looking at one right here, and this partnership with Ingram Content Group puts this use case on the mainstream radar, which in turn places the spotlight on blockchain technology outside of the crypto space itself. So why is what Book.io are implementing so important for the ebook industry? From a consumer's perspective, putting ebooks and audiobooks on chain truly enables the sole ownership of the digital books they purchase forever, without the concern of a denial of service or withdrawal of access as a result of complex licensing agreements. It also gives birth to an entirely new secondary marketplace, empowering the consumer to trade their ebook asset after they've completed reading and/or share with friends or family by simply transferring the asset to another's wallet, something you're unable to do, for instance, with Kindle. In addition, publishers and authors will continue to earn royalties upon resale, truly capturing maximum value for their work, not just from the initial point of sale. Interestingly, books on the blockchain also solve two of the biggest problems authors themselves face in the current industry model, which are knowing who their customers are and having meaningful ways they can actually connect with them. Since the emergence of ebooks, every electronic transaction has a name and email address associated with it. However, this information is collected by major retailers like Apple or Amazon and is not being shared with the actual creators who are generating this highly consumed product, in turn forcing them to find alternative ways in discovering this information, which is both extremely time-consuming and costly. However, with Book.io and the introduction of NFT books, all sales information is entirely public, with every transaction including initial sale, secondary sale, and/or NFT transfer from wallet to wallet will be accessible for everyone as it's on-chain forever. For the first time, an author will know every single wallet address that holds a copy of their work. No longer at the mercy of big corporations, authors can accurately know who their customers are, which is extremely valuable. Knowing the wallet address of each consumer provides a direct gateway in reaching that customer again, build upon the relationship, and best of all, enables the customer to avoid the aggressive retargeting carried out by big corporations and retain their anonymity. This opens up endless lists of ways in which an author can reward their fans, for instance but not limited to, special releases via airdrops, discount opportunities for holders for future releases, not to mention through the appreciation of the assets themselves in the event a collection gains traction, something we've already seen in a number of the book titles already released by Book.io and not available to consumers in the current model. Removing the tight grip of centralized entities who currently control this marketplace by empowering both the author and consumer in this way provides a great perspective on the sheer scope of this project and utility it provides. Now, you may remember a month or so back we covered Shark Tank investor Mark Cuban's Twitter interactions with a number of Cardano community members and that absolute masterclass delivered by World Mobile's Mickey Watkins in an attempt to educate him on the utility being delivered by projects building on Cardano. His argument in a nutshell was there is little to no utility in the current Cardano projects other than some copy-paste examples from protocols already seen in the Ethereum world. Well, check this out. Here in this article published by the Daily Hodl, billionaire Mark Cuban reveals the biggest crypto opportunities he's most excited for, and without mentioning it, it would seem in one of the examples he gave, he's describing Book.io in all but name. He explained NFTs as books, I think particularly for textbooks, the whole process of buying books. Book NFTs allow you to apply royalties so that when the book is resold, the author and publisher and whoever else is involved can get a set royalty fee. That means that the publishers who created the book can keep on getting paid, whereas when there's a physical book that's sold and resold, they have to hope that the book falls apart so that they can sell a new one. So I think that's a great application. So here we have one of Cardano's harshest critics describing a use case he believes to be one of crypto's biggest opportunities. I wonder if he's aware of the significant progress Book.io is making in terms of actually delivering this concept in real time. If not already, I'm sure it won't be long before someone enlightens him on this and the fact that it's taking place on the Cardano blockchain. I'm pretty sure even Mark Cuban wouldn't be able to deny that what Book.io is achieving is impressive and how significant this deal with the Ingram Content Group is for its widespread success. Further to this big announcement, Book.io also provided this update and a sneak peek in terms of the development of their ebook web reader. In this tweet they state, build, 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 web reader is coming along nicely, and yes, working on mobile reader too. They also provided this great screen share of the web reader in action, which I've linked in the description below if you want to take a closer look. Ultimately, I've said it before, what interests me most about Book.io and the concept of ebooks or audiobooks in the form of NFTs is the positive impact this is going to have on driving user adoption of blockchain technology. Books in the form of digital assets with all the benefits that come with them for both consumers and authors alike is undeniably a far superior solution to the current highly centralized ebook model. As mentioned on numerous occasions by Book.io themselves, they've already witnessed firsthand individuals entering the blockchain space for the first time purely as a result of the interest and purchase of NFT books. Through the shared love globally for books and reading, the huge number of individuals adopting e-reading and audiobooks as their means of consuming their favourite titles, to the desire to remove centralised constraints that enables authors to be rewarded fairly for their work, and ensuring that individual consumers have true ownership of their assets, is a recipe for mass adoption in itself, and Book.io are taking huge strides in making this a reality. Best of all, it's all happening on the Cardano blockchain. So that's it for today's installment of Cardano Insights, as we keep track of all the developments and continue to spread those positive Cardano vibes. If you found value in the content and want to help me crack down hard on this YouTube algorithm, then please be sure to comment, share, like, subscribe and hit that notification bell, which will go a real long way in pushing the channel out to a much wider audience. We'll be back soon with your daily roundup. Until then, thanks for watching, have a great day, and as always, keep it Cardano.